You want to say on record who's a jerk?
Dad's the first, and Elijah's the second, and sometimes there's your name.
So you don't think you have any jerk factor in you?
Sometimes.
So sometimes, then that makes you a jerk, right?
I won't say they're jerk, I'll say mean.
Me being mean is a jerk.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it
You're an
is.
educated rich kid.
Huh? That's your excuse? That's what you're going to go with? Okay. Looks like someone's in denial today about their jerkdom. Uh-oh. Looks like you guys are on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Oh, that's not your bus. It tricked me.
April Fools.
No, tomorrow. Today's not even April Fool's. It's tomorrow.
Exactly, it won't happen tomorrow.
Why are you in your feelings this morning?
Because you're not in the conversation. I was talking. Oh, just never.
I was in the conversation. What
Do not put this on YouTube and get that out of my face.
It's not in your face. Gosh. Everybody must have woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
I always sleep on the right side of the bed.
No, you woke up on the wrong side.
No,
you might have slept on the right side, but
I actually did.
this is... Your attitude is terrible this morning. Wow.
Everybody's attitude is bad. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Especially yours.
Especially yours.
Elijah says her attitude is pretty good. She wasn't... You guys are so catty today.
I hate
No,
cats.
Parisi.
Paris's?
Always.
Always?
Washington is...
Who do you think?
Do not call me.
Washington.
Do not call me that.
See, you guys are being irritating to one another. Look at them. Now they're arguing about who can sit next to each other.
I listen to
First,
Oh,
last
man.
night she said she didn't want to sit by me on the bus, so she could sit all the way in the back, as far as away she can from me.
Do you think that's loving, though?
And that's fine with me.
That's fine with you.
Even,
I'm gonna sit in the front.
that's why Auntie Misty.
No, you're not. You have to sit.
That's why Auntie missed you what?
You have to sit
Auntie
in your
Misty's the
assigned
only one who knows that Elijah's the most jerky
No,
of
you're
them
not.
all.
You're sitting in number 3 with us. So.
You think she could be a jerk because of the way you guys treat her? Tit for tat? Have you ever thought about that? The way you change?
See? You're sticking up for her when you know she is wrong.
I'm sticking up for her because she's only 6. You guys are like 10 and going on
I have a
11.
4-year-old sister, she's not this big of a jerk.
Maybe you treat her, your 4-year-old sister, a little bit better. Have you ever thought of that? Gosh.
Rashawn's not even a jerk, he's 3.
Rashawn is a loving, he loves everyone.
Not all the time.
Rashawn is a jerk sometimes.
He says he doesn't love you, Daddy.
Brayshawn does. I'm not worried about if my son loves me or not. Brayshawn, I know he loves me, so you guys get caught up in your feelings, and man, today it's bad. You need to learn to love one another.
I do.
You need to love a little bit harder.
I feel the glowing lights.
You feel the glowing lights
I don't want you sleeping with us today, Elijah.
tonight? Is that the way you feel?
That's mean. You always be mean. See, that's why you're being mean.
Mean is
See?
your favorite word in family.
She's pointing out why you guys are being mean.
You're being mean because you're being mean. Is that...
When is Brashawn coming?
Early morning controversy.
Yeah.
We always got some kind of controversy going on in the morning, man.
When is Brashawn coming?
I just really,
Sometimes
these
in the afternoon
kids,
when they're gone.
these kids got to realize that these are their brothers and sisters, and they need to show more love for one another. The more love that they show for one another, and being more humble and humility, having humility, and just contributing to the peace of the family goes a long way. And Right now, we're not getting that from one
Stop
another.
hitting me. I'm not hitting you.
Look at you. Look at you. You guys are agitating one another. Back there poking and prodding.
Where is the bus?
And it's just...
Leave me alone.
Now, look at that. Screaming.
Ah.
But you look at what you're doing. You're agitating her. You're poking. And then you want her to leave you alone, and you can't leave her alone. This is why... Ejane, I just seen you hit her. Sit in my chair right. Sit in my chair right. You don't sit on the arm like that. Maybe if you had some distance from her, you wouldn't be touching her and messing with her.
Stop
Come on.
hitting your tongue.
You guys stop being so sensitive. Gosh. People. Show love to one another. Show love. Treat people how you want to be treated. How about that? Ejane, put that bucket down. Racket.
Because Elijah doesn't do anything.
I didn't say Elijah doesn't do anything, but she does.
That's what it seems like you're saying.
What I'm saying is, Elijah does a lot of things because of the things that you guys do to her. It's her reaction to you guys' actions towards her. I'm not saying she's innocent, but golly.
Sounds like.
They're off to school, man. I really hope their day starts off better, but when you're in your feelings and already in an attitude, I don't see how your day... My days, when I start off my day like that, man, they need to pray for strength, for having a good day. Look at Paris. She's in her feelings this morning. It's bad. I don't know. It's all bad this morning. I don't know. Started off the day very terrible. Yesterday, they were upset because they feel like I cover for Elijah. I'm always at her defense. But it's like, gosh, look at the way you guys treat her sometimes. You guys treat her. I mean, you guys... one of my biggest things is you gotta treat your kids different. You can't treat everybody the same. They're 11 and she's only 6. So when she does stuff, they want me to treat her like an 11-year-old. Oh, she doesn't do her chores. She's 6. She needs to clean her room. You guys are making the biggest mess. You guys... It's like I can't treat her like a 11-year-old. That wouldn't be fair to her. I didn't treat you guys like 11-year-olds when you were 6. So they think she gets off the hook for everything. It's like, no, she doesn't. And I said, her responsibility is coming. Her day is coming where she's going to be treated just like you guys. Between the meantime and now, I can't, you can't treat everybody the same. It's like, come on, kids. It's like too much civil rivalry, sibling rivalry. It's like, stop it. No. You try to tell them to love one another, and all they want to do is fight one another. Worried about who gets this and who gets what. Gosh. It's frustrating being a parent. I don't recommend it. So it looks like this evening with the girls, we're going to have a family meeting because... the attitudes of the children, it's coming to a head here. Everybody's upset. Everybody's still in their feelings. And we just got to get a few things, straightened out. You know, the girls want me to treat everybody at the same level, but you really can't. And we're gonna have to sit down and talk to them. Like I said, you're gonna have to bring out some Bible scriptures. Let them know that it's important that we try to use Bible principles, especially as exercising faith in one another, exercising love,
Even the
showing
Bible says
love.
we got to put up with ones that irritate us.
Yep.
That's literally what it says.
The Bible's, just like my wife says, the Bible says that we have to keep on putting up with one another. And during that process, that means we have to, with a family, we have to express more love because these are the ones that are with us every single day almost. So, and there ain't going to be no peace in the house if they don't exercise love. You know, that was the second commandment that Jesus, you know, he told his followers to do is you must love one another. Continue putting up with one another. And they don't get that concept. Or they don't get the concept or they just don't get how to apply that concept daily. It's like in one ear, out of the other. And it's rough. The big kids are always pointing out what the little kids are not doing. The little kids are upset because of what the big kids are doing. The example that they're setting is not the best. And it's like, you know, I get called a jerk. I'm the number one jerk in the house. And all I try to do is try to keep order and peace in the house. So I guess I'm not doing a very good job. So it's a struggle fest. Controversy. Constant.
She always thinks something's in injustice. I never hear this from Asian A. Asian A just co-signs. But she never says it's always fair uses, but who thinks everything's unfair.
Yeah, so it is what it is. Storage is low. Gotta cancel some videos.